The actual real starting point was quite a boredom at the beginning because I wanted to create completely something new. And I was bored with everything that has been done.
We're doing very natural, gorgeous, sexy, healthy hair today, and we're having all the hair clean, fresh, well conditioned, so everyone has a youthful kind of slightly voluminous, not too flat, not straight, not wavy. I want everyone to look like they just have amazing, fabulous, healthy, well cared for, well looked after hair. We're not doing retro, we're not doing 80s, we're not doing 70s, we're not doing 60s. But I would say it's more of a kind of movie star look, a modern movie star look. There's a kind of an ease and a sexiness and a lightness to it.
The look is just very simple. The clothes have a slight, what did she tell me? A slight kind of sci-fi, rock and roll. I mean, all sorts of, there's lots of patterns, lots of colours. So we wanted to keep the makeup incredibly simple. The one new thing about it is I suppose it's quite matte. Matte is sort of a bit of a trend this season, I think. So the skin is kind of quite perfected, very monochromatic tones, a kind of beigey, browny, sort of taupey coloured mouth. This wonderful colour called Architecture in a kind of matte brown, in a sort of big circle, quite smudged, quite low underneath the eye, all the way around the eye. And a little bit of, again, a sort of a cream blush and a kind of taupey pinky browny colour on the cheeks. So it's very kind of monochromatic, but again, everything has been contoured and emphasized in a very natural way, if that makes any sense, and it's just powdered.
Space Globetrotters is the woman. She wanders among epochs, like combines past and present. And I mean, I was inspired also a lot from films like Kubrick 2001, The Odyssey in Space, or Blade Runner, Star Wars. So like Roy Batty in Blade Runner, the android. This kind of woman is, in a way, has this nostalgia for the future. So she's really in between, and therefore you will find also a lot of controversial influences that, like attracting galaxies that attract themselves, although they're completely different. So we'll find very long and fluid dresses or very short and sharp silhouettes. So it's really the two things, of very slim fitted trousers or very wide one. You will find very structured, for example, silk duchesse, damask, with body, fabrics with body, or very fluid, impalpable, printed, I would say, fabrics that are printed according to the Etro tradition. So it's really the two work combining itself in a way. I mean, there is a thing going on about more rigor, a sort of going back to more cleanless, more sleek, more that in a way it's quite unusual for the Etro world. But I tried really to mix the two things, to making really collapse the two things together. So it's really about this woman. I didn't want to place her in a story. She wanders among epochs, and she has a lot of the past and brings the future in a way. There's a lot going on with metal and light, a lot of metal and light addiction in a way. So we use a lot of patent leather, a lot of the sort of gold and silver, everything that in a way illuminates is fine. So we'll find also the shoes with the owl, there's a lot of play, or really a lot of the sort of metal plates, or again a lot of patent leather. So it's a lot going on about this way of light and about black and white. Not about vintage at the end, because I tried, the fact was not falling down into vintage, but keeping the things up to date, keeping in Etro, although I know that the science fiction word could be more minimalistic, but it was a real working about the balance of this thing, of not falling too much down from that line.